a Dredfunn original production. Please sit back and enjoy.
Guys, Dredfunn here with another one of my video uploads. Again, recently been reached online to do a commission. This one was an interesting one. It was to do a scene from Clockwork Orange, that awesome Stanley Kubrick film. Malcolm McDowell. Oh man, I've recently been watching a lot of Planet of the Apes, the old ones, so I can be forgiven. But Malcolm McDowell, he plays in the show. I got it written down here. I do so many of these videos, it's hard to keep track. He plays Alex DeLarge, a member of the Droogs. I guess he's the leader. And he's really this is really a crazy, intense movie. And I knew that this image would be hard to draw just because there's not a lot to it. It's just a sort of a corner shot of Malcolm McDowell's head, and as well as the hat, and then holding the milk. Now here's the thing where it gets a little tricky. The original image that I was commissioned to do, or that they wanted it with the milk, but the image that I found that I liked the most, that showed Alex DeLarge's face the way I wanted to portray it with the proper light, he didn't have milk in that image. But it was very similar to the one that had the milk. So I took the two of them and I basically just used the one side as a reference and then used the other side as a reference. So really I'm, again, combining two different pieces of, two different images to make one piece of work. And it worked out well. I was big time stressed out about trying to make the milk look real and make it look good because, again, it's the little things that can really throw it off. You spend all your time drawing this great face, the eyes are great, and then you just scribble on a beard and it doesn't look good. You know, you got to put as much effort into everything. So I worked really hard on not putting a lot of detail, not putting a lot of graphite into the milk, even though it did show lots of shade, so I could then highly detail it by pulling out the graphite. Had a lot of fun doing this one. Like I said, I usually listen to stuff that inspires me. I don't know why, but at the time I was listening to a lot of Stanley Kubrick inspired videos, like crazy stuff like the moon landing hoax. I don't know how I found it, but while I was doing this video, that's what I was listening to, how they were trying to convince everyone that Kubrick was the one who filmed the moon landing. Anyways, it was a lot of fun to do. I hope you guys like this video, and I really do love doing these commissions. So if you've got someone out there in your life and you want to give them a really authentic piece of work, feel free to contact me. Hope you guys like. Don't forget to subscribe. Dredfunn out.
This has been a Dredfunn.com production. Thanks for watching.